there, YouTube followers. This is take 3 for this video. Wow, I'm screwing up, aren't I? I went on a rant the last 2 times. And I got off topic. So what am I doing today? Or what am I working on tonight? And it's 12:05 a.m. Great, yeah. I'm working on my Warriors of Chaos models. These guys. Let's see if I can't get this guy up there in focus. There you guys go. I've got the armor done on the 4 that I'm working on. I know I said I was going to put a picture of the 4 that I have done all the way at the end of the last video. I'm going to try to remember to do that when I'm editing this video. This is one of the 4. So yeah, I'll try to remember to put this picture at the end. I warn you guys, this video might be long. It might run over 10 minutes. I'm not quite sure. As the last 2 times I've tried to record this, I've ran into 20-minute videos. So I'm trying not to hurt you guys. No news on the Carnifex. He's sitting here glued like in the last video on the Carnifex update video. I'm waiting. The weather has been really atrociously cold here in the Midwest, and you know I've been working. I work tomorrow or today, whenever you guys see it. It is Monday. So yeah, it's Monday the 29th. I work tonight. I'm off for the next 3 days. So I'll have New Year's Eve, New Year's Day off. Along with filling my 135-gallon aquarium, I will be priming Mr. Carnifex. With the cold weather, and with the cold weather in mind, I'm going to prime him, but I'm going to be here to watch it set and dry. Because with cold weather, the primers that I use, which I'll show you guys in an upcoming video, I buy it at Lowe's. It costs $5 or $5 a can. Great stuff. It is a flat gray primer. You guys have seen me have it. Use it. It's this light gray primer. It's lighter than the actual models. So yeah, versus the dark Carnifex, which is VW's gray. With the primer, in the cold weather, if there's a lot of moisture in the air, it will, when you spray it, it will trap moisture particles and it will become fuzzy on the model, and then your primer's fuzzy. My solution to this is keeping my primer inside when I'm not using it. And as of right now, it is out in the garage. I left it out there. I'm sorry. So I'm going to take it, I'm going to bring it in before I go to work in about 14 hours. I could go get it now, but it's like 20-something degrees outside, and guys, it's cold, and I rather, you know, as I'm going to work, I'd rather just bring it inside and bring it down stairs to get to room temperature and let it sit there for like a day or 2. But with that said, sorry guys, I had a text message come through. I just had to read it. With that said, I want to be there so that way when I spray it, I can watch it to make sure it doesn't get fuzzy, and if it does, I can put on gloves and smooth it out, then take my time on it. I will be priming at the same time because I went through my paint box and I found this guy. See if I can't get him to focus. Wow, it actually autofocus. Really nice. This Lonely Termagant with spike fists. And I saw this guy, and I'm like, wow, this guy could be the model for the tabletop standard and how I interpret it. What is tabletop standard? It says 3 colors. 3 colors. That's it. How I interpret it is that it's just 3 colors. It's no shades. It's no washes. It's no dry brushing. It is nothing. 3 colors. And there are 3 colors that I do not include on this because this is my personal preference. The 3 colors I do not include on the tabletop standard, and why, I'll say the first, the colors are white, black, and gray. I do not include those on the tabletop standard. Why? Because they are a super common primer color. All the primers I use are white, black, and gray. I used to only do black, and then I went to white, and then I found this gray that I really like. And I still use white and black, but the reason why is because they're primers, in my opinion. Yeah, sure, I have this Nero black or Necro black, and I have a flat black that I actually use for painting. But anyone, and you guys can go to miniaturemarket.com and buy these colored primers. I, as a painter, refuse to use anything but white, black, or gray. And right now I'm really stuck on gray because gray is a great neutral color. You can transform it into super bright, or you can transform it into super dark. Generally, if you want super bright colors, you use white, and that's cool because for some reason white, if you put any color on top of white, it just brightens it up a little. Just odd how that white primer works. Black, just it darkens it. You know, it's going to look very dark. And gray is just that neutral color, which I love using because I can go either way. You know, if I want it, and I've done it with white primed models where I've gotten them super dark, but that was through washes and through layers and just horrible stuff. And I've never been able to get black primed models really bright. I mean, I could if I practice enough, but I haven't. I just don't try. Let's be honest. I don't try because I'd rather use a white primer or a gray primer. And like I said, gray is that neutral ground. So yeah, 3 base colors for tabletop standard. That's how I interpret it. That's how I see it. No washes, no shades, no dry brushing. So what do I mean? This is an old color here. I know that I just have a ton of these. Mecrite Red. This goes back from my old Tyranid days. I used to use this for like the claws and the scything talons and stuff like this. Mecrite Red. The Fang. And this is a generic green. It's like a true green from Privateer Press from P3. Love this green. Good stuff. Even though I have all the greens now almost from GW. But those aren't going to be the colors I use on this. I'm going to create a different color scheme than what I'm thinking about for the Carnifex. The Carnifex, I'm really leaning towards that color, this scheme. About recreating this. You know, this is not done yet. This is from a Tyrannifex model that I used to have. I just had to bit, and I said I wanted to paint it one day, and I was bored. So yeah. And from that, I will do tabletop standard from him, and then I will evolve him up to show the different levels of painting of how I see fit. In my opinion, tabletop standard is good for hordes. You know, for termagants, it's good from afar. You're going to be like, oh, you know, it looks okay. Elite armies, and I'm going to say that Warriors Chaos are an elite army. They are like Space Marines. They are, you know, they have lots of stuff on them. Like a Space Marine has, you know, all sorts of crap on them. Oh gosh, I can't even think about it right now. They've just got. You can have some generic Space Marines that are 3 colors. Don't get me wrong. You could have one that, you know, has those 3 colors. Has Mecrite Red, and you could say. You say the armor is the Fang. Okay. Say Mecrite Red as the eyes. And you could color the green or the gun green, but I would have gone with black and gold. So there, boom. You have a 3-color Space Marine. He's gonna look dull as shit in my opinion. I will incorporate basing. The reason why the Warriors Chaos models are not based yet is because I cannot find my generic, like, you know, flock green, like fuzzy base or fuzzy material. I did not want to put rock on these because if I was going to put rock on these and color it, I would have I always super glue. I love this Cyano acrylic. I would have put that on pre-primer and then, you know, did that. So yeah, that will happen with this. I'll put on a generic base. I'll probably do gravel and show you guys. Basing is going to be per preference on customer when I do this. I'm going to try to keep basing simple. 40K models with round bases are easier for me to get around basing, except for termagants because they have that weird slit in them. Because I can, unless the models are on the base as it is, I can buy bases from Miniatures Market, or at least I think I still can. I haven't been on their website in a while. From Secret Weapon. And Secret Weapon has some of the best pre-made resin bases around. I don't care what anyone tells you. You can get them in the size for 40K, except for this wonky new base that they made. I don't know if they have anything like that. Or the Centurion bases yet. You can get Privateer Press style bases, which are great. I love those things. I don't even know if I have a base around here. I was looking down here. I thought I did at one time. I may have gotten rid of it. Yeah. But yeah, you guys have seen them in other videos. So yeah, I mean, I'll do some basing per customer demands. It's not going to incorporate. I really will not incorporate basing as part of the level system because tabletop's standard does say they should be based. A generic base of like sand or sand, pure sand would look great on some of these models. Gosh, that makes me think that I might do these on the Warriors Chaos models and then paint the edges. So just go out and get some sand. To those who have been leaving comments on my videos, I love them. Thank you guys. Particularly the latest video I produced, the Carnifex update. Icy Bear. I know it's ID Icy Bear, but Bear, even though I don't watch all your videos, I do read all the comments. Gamza, I know you recently commented on when I sold the Salamander army. I read all the comments because I get them tied to my Galaxy S3 Mini because I watch YouTube on it while I'm at work, and then my Painting War Games Gmail is tied to this. So yeah, I got a comment 4 hours ago, and it's probably a little bit over 4 hours ago as of now. A guy named Harry Davis commented on the Carnifex update video, and I'm going to read it, and I'm going to reply to him too. So Harry, I'm replying to you via video, and I'm going to actually write something for you too. Says, "Hi Michael, I just want to say I love your videos, and you are the only Warhammer YouTuber that I actually find interesting and informative. Please continue to keep up the great work on this channel." That comment alone has touched me because I have gotten some negative comments on the Blue Table painting video that I did. I got called, like, one guy called me a really nasty term for a big guy, because I am a big guy. I'm big, I'm fluffy, I ain't gonna hide it. And in my opinion, if you're doing something right, you're gonna have haters, and it's okay. I don't mind having some haters, but I like having some fans like Harry Davis, Icy Bear, Gamza. You guys all comment on my videos from time to time, and I love it. I know there's another couple guys who comment on my videos, and I can't remember it off the top of my head. The Merry Christmas video, wow. Here's a guy, Max Miller, says, "Really cool models, Merry Christmas." I'm going to butcher this guy's name. I'm going to call him Remco. It's R-E-M-C-O. He says, "Merry Christmas to you too. Keep up the vids." I do read these guys. I do read these. It's odd because I commented on another video. Let me see if I can bring this up. Gaming Mayhem's, the Gaming Hit Mayhem thing. I commented on his video and I said, "I am sorry to hear that this happened to you. As a painter myself, I pride myself in models that I paint for people. I have also had bad dealings with Blue Table painting, and I do not recommend them to anyone asking about them, since what they charge and what you get are not up to value. I hope this matter gets fixed for you. Please keep us posted." And I stand by that. I have had dealings with Blue Table painting. I've made videos where I apologize for the stuff I said, but when Movie Mayhem had this video where Blue Table painting just dropped the ball, and I went into a giant rant on a 30-minute video like that I made of why they did, all this stuff. I posted, I read it, and I made a truthful comment, and he's like, "Wow, people are reading this comment, and they're actually saying they like it." And then maybe it is because my name's tied to that comment, the Painting War Games name, and I'm probably getting some people coming over and subscribing. And thank you. I love you guys. I really do. You guys have made this thing happen for me, and I wasn't expecting it to happen like this. So to all you guys out there who watch these videos, thank you. I do read your comments. I don't always reply. I don't always watch everyone's video because I use YouTube as like my cable box. I have Uverse here. I use it for the cable. My parents use it for the TV and cable. I use it for the internet. So yeah, it's odd. Like right now, I've been watching River Monsters because I'm a fishing guy and I really want to get into fishing more again. I haven't been fishing really in 3 years, so It's something that it's a passion for me to do. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys for making 2014, particularly the later part of 2014, a great year for me. I read your guys' comments, like I said. I appreciate all of them. I am going to have some haters out there. I respect them. You know, they got their opinions. And someone once told me, if you're doing something good, you're going to have haters. And you know what, guys? Bring the haters to me, because I honestly feel that I can deal with them, and I know I'm pumping out a quality product. I don't monetize my videos because I don't want to get paid from YouTube. I have a job, and the only thing I want to do is paint models for you guys. I want to, if you guys want to, email me, you guys can email me. I'll put the email address in the description, hopefully this time, if I can remember when I'm editing and uploading. That way, if you guys want models painted by me, we'll talk about it. I haven't officially said sometime in 2015 is when I'm going to go into it and say, okay, this is how I want to do it. But you know what? For my fans, we'll work on that. I'll gladly talk to you guys through email or Skype or something. Sorry, guys, my throat's getting a little dry. We'll discuss your painting needs and what you need, and I'll shoot out a price and what I feel is fair, and either guys will accept it or you guys will reject it, and that's just how it'll be. And I'm no harm, no foul there. For anyone that is looking for a painting commission, email me at paintingwargames@gmail.com. Like I said, I'll try to remember to put it in the description this time. We'll just, like I said, we'll discuss your painting needs. I will say this, whatever your painting needs are, I will try to go one step above that. I know Ann from the Sustainable Center says, look, do it to always go above what they want. Bring the next level, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to cheat myself, because as of right now, this is still a hobby. I would like to turn it into a business, and when it gets to that, it's a business, we will cross that road, and we will cross that road together, as me as a YouTuber and you as a viewer. So, alright guys, I know I've been ranting about, I told you guys this was going to be long, it's going on 18 minutes now. I will try to remember to put pictures at the end of this video if they're there, more power to me. I'll try to remember to put the email in the description below. So, this is Michael of Painting War Games. I'm signing out, and as always, keep gaming.